Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. It is a beautiful one out here right now. It's a little on the crisp side. I didn't even look at the temperature, but we literally got to come on, go. Get back in the house and eat. Get puppies out quick for their little potty run, and I'm going to leave in about 7 minutes. So we're running a little bit behind because my alarm clock made no damn noise. Alright, so the weather's saying 53, 12 degrees Celsius, 55 showing in the car, but so it is a little crisp out this morning, 53. I'm ready for it to go back down into the 40s in the morning, to be honest with you. Those crisp mornings felt good. Get to throw in a hoodie and get snuggled up. That's what I like about Pennsylvania, the seasons. You get to get heat, then you get, some moderate temperatures, and then you get the freezing cold I'm not so keen on, but we'll see how this winter is for me because of losing so much weight. Oh man, did not have, well, I laid down, I don't even know what time I laid down initially. She woke me up right before she left for work. Then I was up, made a decaf coffee, started getting the video around. It was a little bit after, it was going for like 11:30 when I got done, and Priya got in my bed, which we worked. No, actually, she didn't. She got on the little footstool next to my bed, and then she crawled into my bed, which was cool for a while. But I could not get comfortable, could not fall asleep. My ankle was bothering me, then my knee was bothering me. I was up a couple different times, trying to figure out how to resolve everything. Finally, I had to move her into the recliner, and then I fell asleep. And then my alarm didn't go off. Well, it was going off, just it's not making any noise. So I have shut the iPad off. I have it with me because I play my game on it now that I figured out that I can play a vertical game having the iPad landscape. Much bigger. I win many more games. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, I want to do a test because I tried the whole using the rig for the Pocket and the Action and all that, and it was too heavy. But when I did the phone in landscape on the front camera, it was much more stable than what I'm seeing if I'm using center shift and holding the camera vertically. So just for fun, we're going to do a little drive test that way. Because if it is more stable, then you going to go? Then we can use it. Because I can then just use the back camera for, that way. Just have to get my positioning right so I can do both. Like I said, the intention's not to replace the Pocket, but, I put everything away. I got to get out the mic and the camera and everything and put it back together. Well, not really together, but, because honestly, when I do, trips to work and stuff, I don't bring the battery with me. So it's short, but if I stop anywhere, then I don't have a handle. I should just put one of the little ones in the car, that way I have something that I could throw on it real quick. So, alrighty, get home, get the dogs, and I do need to get washer fluid for this car, because I've had a light on, well, it was on, when it hits the brakes, it shut off. And shampoo and conditioner, I'm nearly out of conditioner, and she didn't find it at the thrift store last time, so we're going to just pick up those couple necessities and go to the pond, the duck pond there, and take a little walk around the duck pond. And I was hoping the sun would be out, but it's cloudy. I was hoping to get some reflection photos with the 17 and see how they turn out. Just trying to get a test and see if I need to put it up any higher. I might want to put it up a little bit higher, but then I'll have to drop it down if I do use the Pocket, because it'll be in the way. Right now I have it all the way to the right side of the car because otherwise it gets in the way and I can't see how many miles I can go. And I think I might actually fill this thing with fuel because just above half. I'm between quarter tank and half tank right now. So, yeah. This isn't changing too much back here, so I think that was a good enough test. Alrighty guys, we are at the duck pond. We have 73 degrees, 23 degrees Celsius here in Montoursville. Car is full of fuel. We've traded in the purple iPhone 12 in on this guy right here, as well as Brian's. So It was only like an extra $100 and some odd that they gave me for it, but it was a one-time account credit. So it's an old phone. Wasn't eligible for max trade-in anyway, so that's done and over with. And there's potential that the Pixel might, in the future, be able to come over to Verizon and be traded in, and they'll give me a MasterCard to pay it off with Xfinity and give me a different phone. Because honestly, the Pixel and I just, there's really no point in me having it. It's a waste. The only problem is, I'm afraid, because the Ultra watch is shared number, if I kill that line, I'm gonna have to pay that watch outright. I think there's still like 10 payments on it or something like that. So that's what there is on the Pixel. Alrighty, well, this is exactly why I wanted to keep the AirPod Pro 2s as well. Have a backup set with me at all times, because I have a tendency to be a little bit flaky sometimes and forget things. And sure enough, I left them at home, the AirPod 3s. So hopefully this is working through the mics. Because it did take a couple tries when I connected the other ones and these ones originally, until it automatically knows to switch over automatic. So, because it's still trying to go through the iPhone initially, but I think it takes a couple trial and errors before it works. So hopefully we're on this. If not, because I'm not using any special modes right now, well, I'm using picture-in-picture. Priya's doing a boom boom. It either is working or not. And the phone didn't give me like 5 channels yesterday, so I don't know what that was all about. Okay, boom booms are hopefully done. Priya had to do a double, and like I said, she wasn't feeling good the other day, so she is getting all the bad stuff out of her right now. And yeah, it's good, but it's a little time consuming sometimes. She struggles a little bit. So, but we're going to try to get some photography here with the 17 Pro, and I'm probably going to go back and forth between the Pocket 3 and the iPhone, like I've been doing. Right now you're on the iPhone, so it's in the shift cam. Right now I just need to make the decision of whether or not I want to do shift cam or if I want to do ProRes 60 frames per second. And so right now I'm electing to just do the shift cam, because then I can do photography, I think, a little bit easier. I don't know what kind of reflections we're going to get here, because the sun is not really out. This is okay, well, never mind. The camera lens is seeing better than my eyes, and I am wearing polarized lenses, so maybe that's why. Oh, yeah, because I'm not seeing the reflection. I didn't even think about that, but the CPL filter the other day, actually, well, not the other day, but a couple weeks ago when we were here, was actually probably hurting the reflections. And the ducks are playing. The duckies are playing. They're a lot happier down here when there's no kids throwing rocks at them. Quack, 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 quack. Well, let's see what 8X does on a duck. Jeez, there's ducks everywhere. And it is the duck pond. I mean, obviously, but look at them all. These are the mallards. Got some more down here that I just filmed. Got some swimming. Joining the party. I'm trying not to go too fast with this lens. Okay, now we're trying to get to these other guys. Where are you guys at? Oh, jeez. You're over there. You think we're heading back to the car? We're not. Taking the lead. All right. Got some photos on the way over through this new section. So now we'll do a little bit of video. Yeah, the shift cam just makes holding this, because it's like holding an actual camera, so much nicer. Through the tree line. Yeah, we're getting a pretty decent reflection, at least from what I'm seeing on the screen. So I'm happy with that. It's a concept. That's what I want. Yeah, I didn't even think about the CPL filter actually reducing. Those photos came out pretty good. This damn thing just shutting off when it decides to. I don't understand what causes that. I really don't. Go back that way. And I'll kind of bring it over this way, which we're actually too close for the reflection. You're getting some of it. And then we just learn to walk backwards, towing 2 dogs. Alrighty, make our way around. Alrighty, second location. Just basically, it's like little fisherman openings that I like to be able to see and grab the shot from. Not sure how these are going to turn out when I go to edit, and that's something I have not mentioned either. So when I went to edit the first few photos on the 17 in Lightroom, all my photos came up missing profile, and I thought my preset had gotten messed up. You might inform me, no, Lightroom hasn't updated their software for the 17s yet. I hear a lot of people talking about, editing their photos in Lightroom, but I'm not sure how they're going about it without having an issue with the profile for the camera missing. We're going to see what happens today. I mean, Mike told me to hold off because it's going to take like 4 to 6 weeks until they update software. All right, didn't walk very far, but spot number 3. The absolute baffling thing to me is the shift cam didn't work on the 16 for nothing. I had to delete it every time, and on this phone, not a problem. So it was not the shift cam. It was definitely the phone. Might take a picture there. I gotta do the other side too yet. Yeah, the really nice thing is you've got so many lens options. I'm only using 1 and 2x right now. Actually, I gotta kind of move over for this one in the video. Got that photo on the 2x. Ooh, I don't think I got that photo though. I'd be really curious to see if this is a bad idea doing this in this type of lighting, or if it's a good thing. Nice little test. Unfortunately, I got trees in my way right now. But there we go. Ooh. All right, let's go to ultra wide on this. I've been actually doing quite a few ultra-wide photos as well, now that we're into an open area. Like I said, until the phone decides to just shut off the recording and not bother. I don't know what's going on with that. That is becoming a very big issue with me. I think I'm going to switch around here. Not really. No, the lighting's not right for that one. Yeah, maybe. One neat little trick is being able to do low-angle shots down the pathway. Curious to see how they come out. And I made sure the dogs were in the last one, so give you a subject on top of having just the walkway. So, all right, we're almost around here. It's not a very long trail. What you doing, buddy? So I don't know, but I'm outside. And the ducks have found a log to get on. Oh hell, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a turtle. I see a turtle right there in the center. And then more ducks. That is 8X, by the way. Every time I walk down, the fish are jumping. Something's jumping right here. See, now if I had a polarized lens on this thing, I'd be able to see under the water, but it's not raining, to my knowledge. Ducks. Quack, 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 quack. That's hilarious. There's a turtle right there. Is there more than one? Yes, there is. There's more than one turtle in the middle of the ducks. Yeah, this says nature can't get along. Backside of the tree that's changing. A little bit of color there. Touching the ultra right now so we can capture most of it. But we'll punch in. Alrighty, we're almost around for our lap already. Like I said, it's not a really long walk. What do we got? Half a mile. It's not too bad out here. It's a little warm. Ooh, the big ducks. The big ones. Some geese too. So many ducks here today. These two are being really, really good. They're not even trying to go toward them, which is good because they're bigger than them. They're big ducks. Big ducks. We do have them locked down too, but Priya's not even making looking at them. Hey, where you going? You leave all the duckies alone. Yeah, still a little jumpy. Maybe the next update will fix that, but that one's got like a little thing on his head sticking up. Which one of you is making all the noise? Huh? Which one of you is making all the noise? Okay, you're wrapped in the camera. So much for the Pocket 3 coming out. This has all been iPhone. Alrighty, and that is the duck pond. The nice thing about using front-facing camera too is if you don't want the blurry background, you want behind you to be in good shape, in clear, then use front camera. And now it's clear enough that, it doesn't look like using the front camera as much. And if you have the phone in landscape, stabilization seems to be much stronger. Wow, this is even drier than it was the last time we were here. There was some resting water, a teeny bit out in the distance over here maybe. It's just a teeniest little bit. Nothing major, mostly just mud. poor dogs. Okay. I'm going to get the car moving now. I know it's warm in here. I'm sorry. I was trying to get in and out as fast as I could. There you go. Windows are down. Let's go home. Cat food did. Care Credit paid for the cat food. Didn't pay for the shampoo, though. So, whatever. That's fine. At least part of it was covered. I only spent like $11.47 out of my own account, so. We're done. Verizon's taken care of. Xfinity is on the hook yet. And nice little walk at the park. Dog's got a car ride. Successful afternoon. All right, now we got camera control working. And I did move it up just a smidge, one click on the mount. See how that works. Just trying to finalize this little thing, because then I think I'm not even gonna worry about it anymore then. The other car is a problem because I don't have the same mount. That is a very generic mount, but we don't use that car very often, so it doesn't matter as much. And front view, yes, that is where we need to be. That is perfect. A little bit of the wiper blade at the bottom there, but it's fine. It feels like forever since I've had to get on the highway over here. Normally I go the other way because I always get gas when I'm done, not on my way in. But changing things up today. Alrighty. I don't know, because she'll have 2 days on the schedule, so I don't know what we're doing for dinner. My suggestion, if she asked me, will be hot dogs and sauerkraut. Alright, well I can do dual view here if I really wanted to, and I don't even have to adjust it. I'm still in frame. I think I did try this the other day too, but in my car, but I think I deleted it all. I thought I'd give it a shot here and see what it looks like. Do a little picture-in-picture when you're driving. Granted, you're missing everything to the left of me. And if I push it any further over, but I can move that to the other side of the screen. There you go. Now you can see better. What do you guys think? Or don't you care? That's fine. I don't know, I'm kind of digging using the dual view sometimes. The way you guys can get not just of me, you can see my surroundings. Of course, if I'm doing something top secret, I can't do that. All right, well, we're almost home, and I had asked Terry, I said, because his food container was empty, do I need to pick up Mateo dog food? Just as we're almost home, she texts me, yes. And get zucchini because we're having spaghetti tonight. I'm like, okay. Not gonna make me unhappy with spaghetti. I love me my pasta. You can butter it, you can whatever you want to do to it. Well, even put it on you really want to try something good? Make buttered pasta, throw it on the grill. Not for very long. It is unique. Especially if you have some meatballs to go in there with it. I forget what kind of meatballs we had that time. It was delicious. I almost didn't see that car coming across. I'm like, that's not good. That's the only problem. Like, to line me up, you got to kind of have the camera angled that way a little bit. But if I do straighten it up, I'm still in it. It's pretty much straight. Yeah, it'll work. That'll work. Well, interesting. Yeah, I'm having way too much fun with this phone. I was not even, I'm just like, it's just another phone. Yeah, they've made the improvement I wanted with the lens, but then they cut it to 4x. I'm not disappointed with the 4x, to be honest with you. I really thought I was going to be a little underwhelmed with that, but losing a whole, 20 millimeters. But the improvement in the sensor, worth it. Obviously, this right here has been more of a, yeah, I want to use this more now, because now I do have a Bluetooth microphone that I just got done upgrading as well. So, then the new camera features, yeah. All right, enough of that. Mr. Car, you need to get towed out of there. You're going to get hit more. I think that thing's been hit more than once. I really do. Because the first time I saw it, it was in one spot, and it feels like it's been pushed over even further and even deeper into that telephone pole. And that bumper's sticking out pretty far, man. Someone else is going to catch that and rip that off the rest of the way. Alright. Almost home. So at some point this week, I'm hoping we have hot dog sauerkraut, and she wants to make mashed potatoes to go with it. So, which is fine. Mashed potatoes are yummy as well. Love them, especially since we don't buy the packages anymore. We do everything homemade that way. Hopefully she doesn't get on a kick to make homemade pasta. That would be a freaking task.